Drive your old car, support your local bands, and watch John Yao Media.
So it's a 97 Miata, and I only got it in September. So I haven't had it a year yet, and it's my first manual car. So it was really good to learn on, I think. But it's been, I have not regretted like making that purchase at all. It's been so fun.
So this is your first manual you learned on?
I learned on other ones before this. It's the first one I owned. So the first one I drove like every day, manual like.
So it's pretty fun to drive then?
It's very fun to drive. The guy I got it from had it for 14 years, and he said it was his baby. He took care of it, and before that it was a Florida car, so it was very clean, and the opportunity kind of fell in my lap, and so I'm like, yeah.
Do you know if that manual was an option?
That manual was an option.
So this is 97. Did a lot of cars come with manual then?
I only really know what I saw when I was kind of looking on Facebook Marketplace and things like
they're
that.
Kind of phasing those manuals out.
Yeah. At least for 97, there was an automatic option as well, but for newer cars, there's a surprising amount of newer manuals. I have a friend who has a manual like 2013 Dodge Dart, and I didn't expect a car like that to be manual, honestly.
Do you know about how many of these were built for 97?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't know
So
that off the top of my head.
Still being built.
It is. They
came out maybe early 90s.
Early 90s. I think that the earliest is a 92. Could be a 91. The first generation is the only one with the pop-up headlights, and after that, like regulations said can't build a car with pop-up headlights anymore. So after.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yep. And so the next generation is basically the same kind of car except the headlights, and so.
Is this a daily driver for you in the summer?
In the summer, yes. Yeah, I it goes away in the winter though. I got the collector's plates on it. I want to take care of it. I don't want it to ever see snow or frost.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
It's in really good condition, and
it's probably front wheel drive.
It's rear wheel drive.
It's actually rear wheel.
It is rear wheel drive.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, most Miatas are. They're like little, kind of modeled after British Roadsters.
I was gonna say it'd be good in snow with the front wheel drive, but you don't want to drive in snow.
I don't want to drive in snow. Maybe. Maybe if I want to have some fun and on like in an icy parking lot or something, I'd take it out. But
have you gone on any long road trips with this?
Not yet. I am planning on going down to North Carolina with it, with a friend.
Oh, that'd be a cool drive.
So, that is a cool drive. The only thing is I gotta be really conservative on my packing.
You gotta pack light.
Yeah, only got a little trunk.
Any cool options on this that you know of?
Not on mine. There's people really like to mod and customize them, and I know a guy who has a Corvette motor in his where it's just insane. Like it's
gonna be pretty quick.
Yeah.
For a lightweight car.
Yeah, a V8 and something that small, it's crazy. It says he said that the car would run out of aerodynamics before it ran out of power, so then just fly off the road. So, oh gosh. So I know other ones that are cool. This one, it's all stock right now. I think I want to keep it stock because everyone's been modding theirs. You don't see them just kind of untouched like this. So I want to keep it like this for myself, and maybe if I get another one, I'll do all the fun stuff to that. And so.
They like the winky lights.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, and if you want to get a bang out of life, subscribe and share this video. It helps this little channel to grow when you share it. It really does. Go ahead, share it. I'll wait.
Yeah, so this is my 95 Miata. It's been great, man. I bought it when I was 16, maybe 17 years old. Drove it and drove it and drove it. It always worked, man. You know, a motor goes in, a transmission goes in, you know, four motor mount bolts and wire in and coolant and the motor's out, hour and a half. Everything's made out of fiberglass or something I got from Home Depot.
Hi, my name's Eric Waltine. This is my 1991 Mazda Miata. It's a 1.6 liter supercharged Miata, and here I've actually gone and I've fully restored it. So I originally had a red one. I bought this shell off of somebody down in Chicago. It was freshly painted. All the metal work was already done with it. Mine had some rust starting, so I just took everything out of my red Miata and I swapped it over to this one.
This is my 1991 Mazda Miata. I bought this for $1,800 bone stock about 3 or 4 years ago off of an old timer off a back road in front of a bar. And I kind of just gave it the full tune-up. It came with an automatic. I put the manual transmission in it.
This car's really pieced together. I had to go and find all the parts, and I was on a budget. My door cards, it was a 16 sheet siding cover from Home Depot. I went to a junkyard and found one sitting in the yard and would get a pile of pieces, these door trims and this pop-up cover and this intake and whatever it may be, and just go home and see what I can make work.
Japan actually just opened up a facility where they're actually taking these older NA body styles and they're refurbishing them at the factory. So they opened up like all their old production line. So.
Wow, that's pretty cool. They're just redoing the engine and everything else.
Yeah, they'll fully rebuild the engine. They'll redo like any rust. They'll fix rocker panels. One of the biggest things that the community has been affected by it is these hard tops, actually. So these hard tops right now, if you buy them used, they're going for about $3,000, $4,000 from people just off Facebook Marketplace. But now, because the Japan facility is actually remaking these Mazdas, they actually started remaking these hard tops. So now you can get a brand new hard top for about $3,000.
So they're remaking these instead of buying a new car. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, to an extent. I mean, again, it's just kind of showing you the love that people have for this kind of older body style that people actually pay to get them refurbished.
I'm really just taking my time and learning how to do anything that I can, from getting out a snapped bolt to painting to, welding, fabricating, you name it, I've probably done it to this car when it comes to just things that you can do. So yeah, I love it, man. It's awesome.
It's all stock right now. I think I want to keep it stock because everyone's been modding theirs. You don't see them just kind of untouched like this. So I want to keep it like this for myself, and maybe if I get another one, I'll do all the fun stuff to that.